have torn down Tyrus's crest and raised their own banners.
Let's be honest about Pax Autocratica. This game does not know what it wants to be. On one side, it's a ruthless dictator sim like RimWorld. On the other, it's a fast-paced FPS like Roboquest. But the real kicker? The game's core mechanics are actually fighting each other. Usually in these hybrid games, you go out, fight, loot, and return to base to get stronger, right? Here, it's backwards. If you return to your base during a unifications run, you actually lose the critical buffs core fragments you collected and your progress resets. The game tells you build a base, but then threatens you if you actually try to go back to it. It creates this frustrating push and pull experience. When you are on the ground, the combat feels like Genesis Alpha 1 meets a budget version of Helldivers. The gunplay is a bit floaty, and enemies can be bullet sponges. However, I won't lie, once you stack the electric bouncer and homing missile upgrades, the chaos is genuinely fun. Just don't expect that tight AAA shooter feedback. There is also a weird tonal issue. The game tells you, you are a ruthless tyrant, whip your workers, oppress the weak. And then 5 minutes later, you get a quest to save helpless refugees. Are we playing Papers, Please, or are we a charity? The narrative feels confused. Still, you have to respect the ambition, designing your own flag, passing high-pressure labor laws to overwork your citizens, and then personally going down to the planet to enforce those laws with a shotgun. That mix of micro and macro management is unique, even if it is unpolished. Technically though, it's rough. You'll see obvious AI placeholder art and a UI that fights you. For example, skills in the menu light up red, which usually means a lot, but here, it just means you haven't clicked it yet. Expect a lot of trial and error. So, who is this for? If you love janky but ambitious hybrids like Freeman, Guerrilla Warfare, or Genesis Alpha 1, you might enjoy digging through this mess to find the gold. But if you want a polished experience where mechanics make perfect sense, this prologue will just annoy you. Bottom line, game is like a brilliant but messy student project. The ideas are huge, but it's suffering from an identity crisis right now. Verdict: the prologue is free, so download it just to experience that weird base reset mechanic yourself. But for the main game, keep your wallet closed until the developers figure out exactly what this game is supposed to be. What do you guys think? Are genre-mashing games like this the future, or just a recipe for disaster? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.